What are words that reverse their meaning? Have you ever come across a word that seems to mean one thing and then, in a different context, means the opposite? This fascinating aspect of language is known as contronyms or auto-antonyms. These words can create confusion, but they also showcase the dynamic nature of language. Let's take a closer look at some examples and how they function in everyday communication. One well-known contronym is the word sanction. It can mean to approve something, like a new policy, or to impose a penalty, such as a fine. The meaning shifts based on how it is used in a sentence. For instance, if someone says, "The board sanctioned the new initiative," it implies approval. However, if they say, "The athlete faced sanctions for misconduct," it indicates punishment. Another example is oversight. This word can refer to careful supervision or, conversely, an accidental omission. Imagine a manager saying, "The oversight in the report was corrected," which means a mistake was fixed. In contrast, if someone mentions, "We need oversight on this project," they are referring to supervision. The word dust is also a contronym. It can mean to remove dust, like cleaning a shelf, or to add fine particles, such as dusting crops with pesticides. The context in which it is used clarifies its meaning. Then there is trim. This word can mean to add decoration, like trimming a tree for the holidays, or to remove excess, such as trimming a hedge. Again, context plays a vital role in understanding which meaning is intended. The evolution of these words often stems from shifts in usage and cultural changes. As people use words in different situations, their meanings can expand or even reverse. This linguistic evolution is a natural part of how language develops over time. In addition to contronyms, there are words that create new meanings when spelled backward, known as anadromes or Semordnilaps. For example, the word desserts spelled backward is stressed. While these do not reverse meanings, they add an interesting layer to language play. Understanding contronyms is important for clear communication. Misinterpretations can arise if the context is not clear. For example, saying, "The government sanctioned the new law," could lead to confusion if one does not know whether it means approval or punishment. To illustrate these words in sentences, "The committee sanctioned the funding for the project," shows approval, while "the company faced sanctions for violating regulations," indicates penalties. By being aware of these words and their meanings, we can communicate more effectively. Language is constantly changing, and recognizing these shifts helps us navigate conversations with clarity and confidence. So next time you encounter a word that seems to have two opposing meanings, remember the context is key.